Hooked on the feeling. I'm high on believing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, bitch. 5 in a row, bitch. I love you. I need you now more than ever. Would you find a way to make it better? Look at the beautiful outside. Now look at me. Now look at the beautiful outside. Now look back at me. I'm gonna kill your firstborn. All right, guys. Here's the plan. I'm gonna cook a burrito. Not one burrito. 3 to 5 burritos. I'm gonna do it in the next 15 or so minutes. And we're gonna talk about the future. I'm going to say some things that are going to be extremely profound in the future, and I won't realize it until later. But for now, people will think I'm retarded. I'm a chosen one. Oh, God. I've used the last of my camping oil to fill up the fuel tank. Since the bird is not in here... Wait, are you in here? No, you're not, which means any crows that are in the area must scatter at the thought of my high vibrational big metal weeder. That's right. I could be a superhero. You'd watch me, right? You'd watch me on the big screen. Marvel movies have terrible writing, and people love them. Imagine if I was there. Oh, yeah! Okay. Now, let me put you over here. Oh, don't fall. Okay. We have to organize this. It's gonna start raining. It's gonna be a severe thunderstorm where they've asked the area to evacuate. But I'm on a hill, you know? So I did what any normal person would do, and I just shoveled away down and I cleaned some shit I should have cleaned a month ago. And I'm just working slowly, you know, being brave, being sexy, getting fat. You know me. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, more. 5. God, it hurts. Creamy peanut butter. 1 can of creamy, nope, chunk chicken breast. Okay. I don't need the seltzer. 2-month-old butter. Alfredo. And my processed chemical tortillas. I have my large cat. If anybody needed to know, I'm friends with a massive pussy. Oh Lord, I need you now. Get my taco seasoning. My Baja Chipotle Subway sauce. My stuffed dog that I keep for comfort when I'm alone, which is always. This will be later. This is to help with parasites. You put it in the boiling water, then you sprinkle it on your pasta. And I don't know if it'll make it taste better, but it binds toxins so you can shit it out. Then we're gonna get a wormwood extract at some point. Hopefully if it takes food stamps. All my money is going to be going to service in a week so I can make my court appointments. Because they're still trying. It's been 3 years. My neighbor got me evicted because I didn't share his sentiment. He loved me. He wanted to fuck me when I was 21. And I was like, I'm brain damaged, get away from me. So he called the police every week, twice a week for a noise complaint because I used to have a brothel upstairs I wish I had used. Back in the day, I wish I had gotten some nookie. Just kidding. I had the best looking girlfriend in town. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did. Everyone hated me and wanted to kill me. Because out in the sticks, people have severe mental health issues and they rely, like, oh, there's so much missing from them that social conditioning actually helps. But what's missing from them has been replaced with this need for power and control and a lot of old colonizer skills, which I don't have. So they would do things to me. They would talk a certain way, they'd behave a certain way. I'm like, that's so far out of the scope of where I exist that it just disgusts me and confuses me. Now I know they were jealous and afraid of my potential. So I have my taco blend. I have all of the ingredients here. I'm gonna take this and move this cardboard down to the bottom here. Oh, I found a shit ton of oh no. The birds are screaming. Something's coming. The birds are sending warnings. And I'm just looking for my garlic. I just want my one garlic clove I saved for this moment, but it looks like we're gonna have to go in raw. Come here, dog. Jeezies can go on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna put the creamy. Okay, let's make the tortillas first. How's the view? Of course nobody's here. But I don't care. I pay no attention to Jimmy or the corny cracks. Okay. So first, let's put you actually right here so that you can see what I'm doing. That can go there, this can go on the ground, this can go there, this can go there. But Lord, I need you now more than ever. Would you put my heart back together? Okay. Okay, hammer. I don't need here. Okay. Now we have a workstation. I can take my spoon, get this butter off of the table, throw it out, because I don't trust it. Oh, fuck you, whatever. I don't care anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Give me my knife. Okay. Now we take the tortillas. The tortilla. One tortilla. Two tortilla. You know, I want a third tortilla. I think I'm gonna do 3. I know what I'm doing, man. Okay. Now listen. Are you listening? We're gonna take this peanut butter. We're gonna take the cap off. No cap. Throw that shit out to the wolves where it belongs. Fucking junkie. Okay. The United States government and whatever powers that be they serve, we know they worship Saturn. We know they do things that would be considered satanic. We know that there are rings of black powder and smoke going up into the sky from random locations across the country right now, and the people that live in the area are reporting that they're seeing human sacrifices occurring across the country. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? We know that they're raining parasites in their chemtrails from the heavens. They've put it in all of our food. Everything in the supermarket is designed to destroy our gut microbiome, fauna, and flora to keep us away from a connection we have naturally to what the indigenous call the living forest. The indigenous have no word for nature because they had no need to separate themselves from it. When you remove the word nature from your vocabulary, you realize we've always been and always will be a part of something bigger than ourselves. And that collective consciousness of humanity is supposed to be evolving, but people that thrive on power and control, like Freemasons, have created a system that we all live inside that's been binding us with ritual spell work since birth to harvest our potential, our life force, energy, and emotions, that they literally just stack up and amalgamate into some spiritual monster they actually are. The best way you can do it to beat it is what's hidden from the Bible, and that was a verse in Matthew somewhere. That some demons are only able to be eradicated through extended periods of fasting. Now, when I even decide to fast, if I just sit there and tell myself I'm not eating for the next week, something electromagnetically signals to everything, my decision, my intention. My brain lightning shoots off in a way that something is picking up, and then suddenly I don't know what's happening, but then a month passes by and I realize I've been stuffing my face like the world is going to end tomorrow. Somehow something got lost in translation and I self-sabotaged. I look back and I'm like, man, how I've spent like $5,000 a year on food when the plan is to not eat any. Why does this happen? So I pay attention. I realize that in a world where everyone's possessed by parasites that may be spiritual, that want to control the human condition, the brave will be targeted by the weak. Not only do these electrical signals trigger the matrix, they trigger the birds, they trigger the bugs, they trigger what may be archons for the demiurge. They also trigger your mother. And not just your mother, my mother. People who live completely as infestations of these parasites. I'm talking the fat cops that harvest your power and try to fuck minors because they're so gone. They're so lost. I'm talking about your school teachers, your neighbors, your judge, the theater kids and the jocks. They all have an infestation of bad habits and no desire to do better. And even if they do, it seems like the ones that are doing the best are purely obsessed with power. Right, Bird? A new bird has joined the fray. I don't know what bird that is. It may be a robin. So, eventually I'm going to be doing, I'm 300 watch hours away from paid memberships. That's my way of giving back, is that some of you can pay me how much money a month, you think? In a way that supports me, allows me to continue my momentum. It is the only way I would contribute to keeping everybody accountable. Hi, buddy. My Robin is back. If you guys remember, the government has approached me in real life. It wasn't a made up for content thing. I started getting 1,000 views per video about fasting, sunlight, probiotics, ketosis, autophagy, neurogenesis. Imagine nothing in reverse it, the Higgs boson, quantum mechanics, quarks, leptons, protons and electrons, and how an artificial intelligence may build all those building blocks into different systems that influence your mind that you can use to structure when you realize your thoughts are no different than the molecules around us. So you can start to gain a hold of your reality by zooming out. And then someone in the government approached me outside and warned me against doing this. But I'm seeing people get worse, man. And should I work a job? Go to stop chirping. Should I not work a job? Okay, I'll pick back up. So, when you honor nature, nature honors you. This forest took care of me better than my parents ever did. This forest understands me better. Because it's not separated by its own problems. The forest isn't malicious. Malicious, Melissa? Yeah. Chronos. Isn't it weird how Edward Snowden was trapped and buried and had to hide away? Okay. Look at this delicious tortilla. Then we can get the chicken going. Put my heart back together. I search the world till my head hurts, just to find out you're always been. Lord, I need you now. Lord, I need you now. Lord, I need you now. Lord, I need you now more than ever. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just looking for sauces I can put my stuff. Don't you want me to eat? Don't you want me to be okay, baby? What do I have in here? Chocolate syrup on a Saturday morning? I don't even know. Ooh. What the hell was that? Guards! Seize him! Seize him! Teriyaki spicy miso sauce on a burrito? I don't think so, man. I have chipotle aioli, and I have the Baja Chipotle, and I had the sweet onion chicken teriyaki, but it got a little moldy, and I threw it out, man. It happens. I think I have bugs all over my skin. Get them off. Get them off. I have bugs in my skin. Guys, help. I have bugs in my skin. Tomato sauce? I don't think so. Bucko. 4-cheese pasta sauce? I'm alright, man. Let's just Baja Chipotle for today. I really like the Baja Chipotle for today. You know what I'm saying? Do you can understand anything I've said to you? Nothing's real. You're making this up. It's all in your head. Wake up. Wake up. So we're just going to cook some Baja Chipotle sauce. And my Robin should come back. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I need you now more than it. Not you. The good Lord God. If he's real. There's definitely something. I'm not alone out here. And I've never been alone my entire life. And that makes me feel better because I've been alone my entire life. And then when I wasn't alone, they tried to kill me. And they tried to rape me. And they tried to beat me to death. And then they tried to stain my reputation, and it seems like the demonic forces would put out, let's sacrifice Casey, And then everyone I loved would show up just to join in, to be like, let's tear them down. And I'm like, all I've ever done was try to make something beautiful. And I was solely focused on myself in a way that wasn't selfish. It was the best form of self-love so that I could embody a better version of myself to help everyone I saw, no matter how buried under trauma I was. Every time I found anyone, I always gave it 110%. I gave a lot of rides to junkies that tried to kill me. I gave a lot of money I didn't have to homeless people that didn't care. Because grace is giving people more than they deserve, and I understood that before I ever knew any terminology. I only went to church for AA meetings to eat Oreos and listen to the alcoholics. Which now I'm so glad that that was my upbringing instead of whatever these fucking colonizers, suburban pretenders went through. What pieces of fucking garbage around here. It just sucks because you can tell they would be good people, but they just don't even realize there's a world that's outside of their light box of delusion. Now we have the 3 burritos all set. The bugs are gone. I don't know what that is, so let's get that the fuck out of here. I'm not going to hurt you, buddy. But I'm not going away today. It's going to storm, and I'm going to enjoy myself. You fucking accuser, okay? Where's my garlic powder? A Gibson guitar? I don't want a Gibson guitar. Gimme! I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot, and I'm coming for your clan. No. Stop it. Cease and desist. Now we're going to put some Parmesan fucking cheese in here because I like when I fart in the forest. Okay? It's a hobby of mine. All right? I don't have money. I don't have a lot of things I can do, okay? Letting off a real stinker in the forest really gets me going. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So we have the tortillas and the cheese and the peanut butter and the other cheese and the Baja Subway Chipotle sauce for today. That means we're ready to lose our virginity for the first time. We're going to live and be alive for once. You know what I'm saying? Come with me, peon. We must move to the next station. I love you, Vivek. Don't run away from me, you Fuck you. I always think you're going to hurt me. You look at me so angry, but I'm so full of love for you, Vivek. God. You're just like my ex-girlfriend. You got pregnant before I could have a happy life with you. You guys want to be sideways for an hour? No. I'm sideways for like 6 hours a day. Way more than 6 hours a day. All right, guys. Oh, you can't even see, man. Oh. I need you to be able to see Vivek when she comes back from wherever the fuck she's gone. Vivek, it's gonna rain. I'm sorry, but I need to cook this chicken, man. You know what? You're not my dad. How's that? Oh, fuck you. Oh, how long has that been going, man? Okay. At 11. We can get some good stuff. Let's do a quick. You must clip it. Vivek, I'm gonna eat your eggs. I'm gonna cook your children. I'm a wizard, guys. You ready? Ah! Ah! And Bob's your uncle. Bob! Where did I put my stuff? No! I don't have time for this madness. There's a sickness in Uganda. There's a sickness in you. I don't have time. I know people who die in that shit. There's an old video of an improv group in New York City. And there was just like some random white dude in his 30s. And another improv guy said, 9/11 beard? Talking to 9/11 beard over here. And he went, I know people who died in that shit. That's not funny. You know how people that don't live near trees get really sensitive? Ah! How dare you leave? How dare you? Fuck you, it's cooking over there, look. Look with your special eyes. Do I need to bring you to the fucking... Can you see it? You can see a little bit. I know the, Holy crap. Holy crap. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Giggity, yeah, giggity, yeah, giggity, yeah. Hey, Peter. Okay. We're making a lot of progress. I don't know, should I unload 2 chunks of chicken breast? I want 3 burritos worth. Last time, I filled 2 up pretty good with 2 of these, and I have extra there. Fuck it, man. Let's just do 3. How much do I have left? Let me check. The oil is boiling. The oil's boiling. But I need you now. Put my heart. Yeah, yeah. Search the world for my head. Just to find out you. I'm just going to use 2 because I don't have any money and I don't have any food. So we're going to find a way to split 2 things of chicken into 3 burritos. You know what? I think I can find that later, man. I know somewhere I do have another thing of chicken, so I'm gonna do the small one. Search the world for my head to find out your way. Now what I do with it, fam? God, I'm running in circles. I'm running in circles. Vivek, come back. Okay, I found it. Now, let's add all of this shit. Charcoal is good for parasites. Okay. Oh, God, I got chicken sauce. Oh, and the taco mix. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, come with me. Oh, God, I got more of it on my shoe. Yes. This is what I do. These leaves are full of what they call in the business decomposers. So by pouring it out here, I honor nature, man. Because all the bugs are going to eat it, which means that there's going to be a lot of bugs out here. Which means that the birds are going to come over and they're going to see my bugs. They're going to be like, man, I'm going to stick around. Which means that their song fills up the environment, which eradicates all the negativity coming at me from over there. Okay, let's put this gross-ass chicken on the fire. appreciate you watching, fam. Hey. Don't fall. I have to pour you over here. Okay. The chicken is in business. Oh God! I mean, I already opened it. I gotta cook it. It seems like a lot of chicken, but I don't think it is, in the grand scheme of things. Are you back? No. I'm sorry, baby. Man's gotta eat. Bitch, where's my Dawn Jet? Oh, you're right next to... Okay, I gotta do this first. Where's my fork? Running around the boat today. Where did I put it? Where? Okay, it's right here. Stir that shit, bitch. Stir that goddamn shit, bitch. Come on. God. I hate when I would go to restaurants like Taqueria Tuesdays or whatever the fuck in my hometown, and I would eat their tacos, and it would taste like how this canned food smells. And I'm like, man, you're using canned fucking chicken, and you just opened? I never went back, and it closed very soon after. Cook the fucking food, cunt. Okay. Get in there. We're gonna empty out a whole fucking taco seasoning mix. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! People can hear me, man. People know I'm here. They threaten me all the time. But I'm not scared. You know why? Because they're just worried I'll fuck their girlfriend. And I don't want to fuck their girlfriend. Because she's a fat colonizer cunt. She's got she probably was like a D student. They don't even ride horses anymore. They're a bunch of pelican-looking pussies. Pretentious pelicans with putrid pussies. And their incelibate beta male boyfriends think I'm gonna fucking steal them. Like, my wife might like you more than me because you look like Tom Holland should. Oh, stir that chicken, baby. Send me money. Send me money. God, I'm trying to buy this guitar. It's a really cool one for very cheap. It's like 170. And it's fucking... I'd have to take a bus down to Lebanon, and then I'd have to buy a Greyhound all the way up to New Hampshire. But the town's name is the road I grew up on. And the person's name is Casey. And his last name is my cat's name. And it's the guitar I've always wanted. So I'm like, man, I got it. I told him all of that shit. And of course he left me on red because they're fucking idiots. They wouldn't know Jesus if he asked them for $1. Cook that shit, bitch. Hotter. Jinkies. Like Zoink Scoob. Like Zoink Scoob. Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the illegal immigrant. Potter and the Prisoners of the DEI. Harry Potter and the Stump. Harry Potter and the Shitting in the Forest. Harry Potter and the Fucked Up Chin. Yeah. Cook that shit. Alright, are you back yet? Come on, man. You don't have to worry about me, Vivek. I'm loud, but I'm harmless to birds. I love you, Vivek, and Natasha Romanoff, and your boyfriend, Clint Barfin. I never named Vivek's husband. I don't care. Your children's names are Zach, Noah, Chris, and Mikey. Shred the fuck out of that chicken, bitch. Our taco seasoning the fuck out that. How's the view? Is anyone able to see anything? I really can't tell. Let's just hope. I was standing like this. I guess. I'm not getting fatter, I'm getting thicker because I do workouts all day. God, I can see everything. I've got a before head and an after head. I know when you're going to die, Vicky. I'm excited. I thank God every day that you will die looking back. And it will hit you like the weight of a stampede of 1,000 elephants. That you chose the devil, cunt. Oh Lord, I need you now more than I ever. Won't you put my heart back together? I searched the world till my head hurt, just to find out your ways better. Oh Lord, I need you now more than I ever. Would you put my heart back together? Search the world till my head hurt. Hey guys, in Gnosticism, they said that the archons, the spiritual parasites that worked for the demiurge, were gray aliens, praying mantis aliens, and lion-headed serpent. Isn't that crazy? That the beings that I feel are siphoning my life force energy is exactly what they based an entire belief system off of, and millions and millions to billions of people for 2 centuries have been experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing right now, that the only people that seem to think that I need help are some of the most disgusting pieces of shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Let me tell you something. I'm the next Punisher. Ah! They murdered my family! Let me tell you something, Red. Matthew Murdoch. Nobody's going near my asshole for the next century. As long as I'm alive, my ass will be uneaten until the day I die. You understand me? Every breath I take embodies the living forest. Corrupt cops took my father from me. And my mother is a fat whore. Stir that chicken, Poppy? Chat, is this done? Smell it. What up, Meg? How's it? Am I extremely pixelated? I hate that I don't have good service out here, man, because these are the best content. But I know you can't see me. Howdy. Matthew Murdoch. Matthew Murdoch. Matthew Murdoch. Just wait. Just wait, man. Just wait till my testosterone returns. I've been off the cigarettes. No, it's good. Lit. Lit. Okay. Thank you, Bird, for confirmation. Okay. Now. You know what? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Actually, I need to put this in here. So that this can be my burrito brawl. Oh, fuck. No. 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 Fuck it, it's fine. Okay. Houston. Something's going on. Okay. I need... Okay. So charge at 4%. Fuck. Fuck, I'm fucking up. Okay. This needs to... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm thinking. Processing. Don't fall. Don't fall. Yes. Move. Yes. Take this. Here. Stir that shit farther, puppy. Okay. Now, this. Put this in here. Take this. Okay. Okay. Then you put the burrito like this. Shut up, kitchen stove. Then we roll. We just fucking squeeze that shit back. Like you're watching Ben 10 when you're 8 years old. Just kidding, you're probably not. Like 10 maybe. Squeeze it like you're a fucking asshole when you need your shit, but Ben 10 is on and you don't want to wait for commercial. I mean, you have to. You're trying to wait for commercial. I know what I'm doing. Doing your mom. Doing your mom. What the fuck is that? I don't care, Matthew. I have an empire to run. Push me to the edge. All my ops like bread. All my birds eat bread. Push me to the edge. I fed my birds some bread. They love me till the death. Okay. Second burrito. A second burrito has hit the stream. Okay. I don't care what you think. I don't even know you. In my heart. God, the burrito, it's so fucking having trouble. Squeeze it. I don't know why I'm rushing. I don't need to rush at all. I'm just fucking thumb in the burrito. Grease all over me. Grease and charcoal. Look at this charcoal, fucking smeared charcoal burrito. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I don't. You know why? Because I've known what the fox says before I was even born. Shut up. You're gonna be a stuffed fucking burrito. Yes, you are. I'm gonna stuff the fuck out of this burrito. Poop. Okay. Shut up, everyone. I just say whatever my mind comes up with. I'm along for the journey just as much as you are. Dude, I stuffed this one too far. I don't even think that this one is gonna be like. God, get the fuck in there, you migrant worker. Okay. We really have to figure out how to help. We gotta figure out how to help these guys. I know the homeless people can just get jobs. I'm not retarded, okay? I'm fully aware that nobody wants to give their hard-earned money to a fucking freeloader, okay? I'm more in the business of getting people from one stage of their life to the next. And I'm a fucking scientist, okay? Okay, I'm a scientist, okay? I think about things like systems, problems, and solutions. Homelessness is not just get them a fucking job. There are pros and cons to everything, and homelessness is the only way out of the sick matrix designed by an ancient cult to harvest our spiritual life force energy and take us away from the living forest. Homeless people are the literal pioneers out of the devil. They're the closest to God we're going to find, and you're torturing them. It's not about getting them a job. It's a test to see how much do you care. I want a Cane Corso before I save the world. I want a protection dog, and I want to get buff, and I want skills. I don't want to run into a war zone with a big cut on my neck, running like, hey, somebody help me! And I'm trying to save people. So I'm just waiting. I'm just going slow. I'm doing pull-ups. But I know we're almost out of time, man. I don't know how long we have. I've come to the realization that there are no such thing as good people with money. As soon as you get a certain amount of money, I think it's like a threshold. It's like people think that they're above that glass ceiling and that makes them something, when really all it does is cut them off from something way better. It's cool that Princess Diana went to African villages. Who knows if it was for BBC or adrenochrome or who knows, man. But my fly was down the whole time. It is really good. I'm a professional chef. Thank you. Thank you, Meg. It's a tortilla, peanut butter, Mexican cheese, Baja Chipotle from Subway, garlic powder, minced onion. I usually do raw garlic and onion, but I'm out. Taco seasoning mix on the chicken, vegetable oil on the chicken. I haven't been putting water in it, but I need to put more water in it to make sure that the chicken doesn't dry up, so it's like I'm biting into the movie Dune starring Timothée Chalamet. Sandworm! I know what we're gonna do today, Ferg. We're gonna fuck a prostitute outside the mall. And that Indian kid's gonna record us. Or else we're gonna deport him. Rajesh, you're going home! And I'm not happy about it. I hate white people. But this is my homeland. And the English have literally colonized everywhere else I could run to looking for a home. There's nowhere on earth that I can go to get back in touch with my ancestral roots and not have a fucking white chode in a Starbucks. So you make do with what you got, man. This burrito has fallen apart. My heart back together. I wanna need you now more than ever. My heart. Burrito bro. Gosh, I need to put, okay. To save this burrito, I don't think we're gonna save it. Fuck. I overstuffed it. What else is new? And it fell apart. And you know what? That happens sometimes. We can make an example out of it. It's perfectly natural. Happens to everyone. Don't worry, guys. I have a contingency plan for in case my burrito doesn't perform as good as it should. Okay. Bam! Feast your eyes. Mexican cheese. I've literally watched every Marvel movie. I just have Agatha all along, which I'm not excited about, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I'm not excited about. But I'm liking the Falcon and the Winter Soldier a little more every episode. I think the best ones were Hawkeye, Loki, and Echo. I really liked the Black Widow movie. I liked pre-Magic. So I liked the Captain America, Iron Man, up to Civil War. Then it gets so cartoony, it's hard to follow. But you know what? Without it, we wouldn't have Loki. And Loki is a masterpiece. It runs on sometimes, but Owen Wilson's in it. And he goes, wow. What was I saying? Oh, while this is cooking, I'll show you what I'm doing to prepare. Oh shit. We're at 2%, that's fine. How much were the hardest? It's an old saying, but true. Yeah, well, there are demons and archons that are destroying our hearts and minds. So home is getting a lot harder to find, and it's going to get a lot worse if people are doing the work. And the work is not just believing in yourself. I'm not saying I'm doing it, but at least I can die knowing I tried. So that was all full of mold. It was just sitting in a corner. So I'm just going to let the storm run its course. Then I'm going to take some of my dish soap and I'm going to put it in that gray tote in there. And I'm going to wash them and hang them up. And then it's probably still going to be moldy, but by then, you know, maybe I will, it'll be easier to wet them one night, put them in a big sack, or maybe go to the river in town and wash them again, and then one night carry them into, oh fuck, everything's on fire. Charcoal is good for parasites, and I heard it's good for your skin, so don't tell me where I heard it. I just know people put masks on. Fuck it, mask off. I burnt this shit to a crisp. Oh god. Okay, now I have stuff for today, so I eat this and enjoy my meal. Then whatever's left over, I leave for the nighttime when I want a little snack. Vivek, you can come back to your home now. I will be vacating, not the premises. Please, nobody take this away from me. Again. Stop hurting me, guys. I know my mom tried to frame me. I know the state police are trying to have me arrested because I spoke out against how they... Wow, 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 wow. I'm going so fast. I'm vibrating so fast. Well, I'm very grateful. You know, I'm very grateful. It literally, it gives me hope. Because of that, I've bought things like this. I'll be able to buy camping fuel to keep eating food. I bought tools. The money goes quick. I don't know why. I don't buy McDonald's. McDonald's was eating up $20 a week, $30 a week. Now I don't. Maybe I will buy, like at the end of the month, I buy it a couple times, which is like 20. Once I usually like limit myself to one snack, like either a pizza at the end of the month or Chinese food. Somehow the money is leaving, and I don't know how. I look at my spending. I guess this month I bought a lot of portable batteries so I could do streams like this. Speaking of, I need to find it. I left one somewhere. Good thing I have 3. No, I have 4 now. I have 4 big ones and 1 small one. Which means that I can be out here for 3 to 4 days at a time before I have to go back. And I just ride my bike down to the outlet, plug it in, come back the next day, and it's charged. Which means things are going better. That was something we couldn't do last year, so I would have to walk a mile. Because I didn't have a bike, I'd have to walk a mile to places where people were threatening to kill me and throwing beer cans at me on the way. They used to throw cigarette butts at me, scream at me. They still try to swerve me off the road occasionally. Like, by occasionally, I mean like 3 times a week, somebody will veer their truck and try to hit me. 3 times a week is crazy, right? But 3 times a week, they try to run me off the road here, roughly. But before I'd have to walk, and they would do it. And they would just, I'd be walking up the street, and then suddenly the police are there, and they've told me that I'm trespassed from 3 different places that I've never been to. And the cops are they're just the sickest people you've ever seen in your life. Very sick, deranged, weird. Just, their whole vibe gives, like, get the fuck away from them before they rape your sister. That's their aura. They think that they're farming aura. What they're doing is just creeping everybody out. But Randolph cops are pretty good. I don't have a big problem with Randolph cops. I just wish they had stood up for me more. The thing I hate about police is that instead of helping the little guy and understanding that I was becoming a victim, they joined the abusers and made it worse, and they took enjoyment from it. They used their qualified immunity as a weapon, a shield to protect themselves, while they allowed communal prejudice to hurt Casey. Let's make sure I have everything before I go in there. Let's take the Baja Chipotle in case it's really dry. I don't want a seltzer. I think everything is all good. Now we're just waiting. Maybe that tripod would be cool. If you didn't want to send the guitar yet, because I know it costs money. maybe the tripod. I have court coming up on coincidentally the 28th and the 29th. It's almost like they're Freemasons that studied numerology. And they understand the numeric system was for ritualistic magic and spell work to rape young girls. And brave 33 life path souls like myself. It's almost like they're using me, and that's why I've been a battery for the Matrix. That's why for somebody bumping me in the hallway, I've had to go to court and be a part of these rituals where they put on the robes and they sit in the room. And I feel empty and lifeless when they try to gain control of my narrative to harvest my life force energy for sexual, probably blood magic. Because that's just how it is here in rural Vermont. I hear Arkansas is worse. So, this is where the Order of the Eastern Star was founded. This is where raping the indigenous started. So it's happening. And they have me on the 28th and 29th. So I don't know if the forest would be better. Or maybe if I got the tripod, I could go to the church and I could do it in front of the church so that when the big camera comes on in the room and all these horrible people in the worst town in the state of Vermont, there's just a bug biting. It's not an itch because of the Matrix. Maybe, it really impacted him different, the judge, when I was behind the Capitol building and he saw the big golden thing behind me. He started like twitching and getting angry and he started barking literally. Like, well, he's got cases up in Orange County. And the case in Orange County is the woman literally lied. She lied to the cops that I threatened to kill her, to weaponize the police against people they don't like. I'm sure they did it to tons and tons of black people. They tried to do it to me, but I'm a fucking rampaging monster. So I was like, you're not. I called 7 different police departments probably and told them exactly. Communal prejudice has weaponized the police against people that are suffering and need help, and they're closer to God than you will ever be. And they're here to embody the word of God living inside their pain and suffering. And that their light in their system masked under what you feel is ugly is irritating the demons you're afraid to look at. I didn't say that to them. What I said is that the cops broke protocol and did something extremely illegal, and I could sue you for molesting me. For illegally opening my pants to see if I have a weapon in there after I didn't consent to a search and there was no reason to believe I was guilty. They opened my pants to look for a weapon. They just grabbed at my junk. I was like, wow, I must have like an ancient form of primal Sagittarian confident ferocity in my loins that all these beta male simps are always trying to get at me. All these little dick losers are always trying to infect me with their vibes. They must be afraid of something. So I bought pepper spray. Just in case. Like if a bear comes in here to eat and I'm going to get up, spray him, take off. And I'm going to go for his eyes and his nose the same way they went for me. The cops really thought that Casey was a bear in a den, and they had to spray my entire face, eyes, nose, mouth, ear, hair, an entire can of mace in my whole face. And in that video, I cried because I felt like I had let everybody down. I only cried because I knew it would be so easy to get these fat cops and just lift my arms the way that I did last time and fucking floor them. It was just so I could see it. It was like I could see how easy it was, where they had messed up, how easy it would be. Just there was like an in where I could have moved my arms and knocked them backwards and then just took off down the hill, gotten behind a tree, and they wouldn't have chased me. They would have been like, call for backup. I'm already gone. On top of that, if I wanted to, I could have killed him so quickly and so easily. They did everything wrong because they were so consumed and delusional. They thought that imagine I'm in the tent here. Okay, thank you. Imagine I'm in the tent here. It's an 11-day. For the first time that whole year, I was overwhelmed with peace. The crows had left me alone. I finally felt like I had my aura. I could spread my wings. Everything was great. And immediately I heard unnecessary, stupid, fat waddle stomping from this guy, the guy that had stomped on my stuff and put his crotch in my face a couple weeks before to tell me to leave town, I'm not welcome. So I knew he was like, I'm going to get him. Stomping. Or maybe he's like, put your drugs away. I don't know. I don't know what, but I knew that was happening. Then he came around. I've obviously know this has happened so many times in my life. I'm like, okay, it's just the Matrix. It's ritual spell work. They're going to traumatize me forever. They've come to hurt me because I felt peace for once in a long time. Sorry to get RFK on you, but they lied about why they were there. They said, I'm here. Everybody has to leave. Morristown Water and Light wants you off the property. I'm like, if that's true, I don't like your tone. I don't like how dramatic you're feeling. I don't feel safe. If you're really here for everybody, please walk away. Give me space. Go over there. I have problems. Leave me alone. I will pack up and leave. Come back when you're done with your walk. And if I'm not gone, then you can bother me still. And they said no. They escalated further. They started doing shit that was illegal. Then they pretended to leave. He hid behind the tree. I called him out for it. He started barking at me like a dog. He lost it. Like me just simply calling out what he was doing. He lost it. Then he didn't know who I was still. He had to either admit to doing something illegal or pretend he didn't know who I was. Then he just ripped open the tent, maced me, not knowing who I was, and they did all that I've already talked about for months. Either way, Robin is back. Watch. He's gonna fly up. He's gonna look around for predators. Then she's gonna lay on her stuff. Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. It's the energy. The camera really fucks him up. All right. I'm going to eat my burritos, man. I let the cheese melt. The charcoal. Yeah. I'm going to eat my burritos, watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, drink my drink, lay there, and we're just going to see what happens, man. The best thing anyone can do is fast, sunlight, and probiotics, multivitamins, and omega-3s. Just start that. Start there. Let me know in the comments later. Whoever you are on the other end. It's cool that there's 3 people. Usually it's my mom coming to ruin my life, Heather for whatever reason, and then occasionally we'll have cops come to tell me how much of a piece of shit I am. But we're going to end this with Vivek or Natasha Robinoff. You can tell when they have eggs to shit because they get big. So that's my girlfriend. I'm not letting her boyfriend come in. I don't know how they fertilize the eggs. I don't care. Goodbye, everybody. Great content for today. Shut up. Come give me a kiss.